I mean, I haven't played that many characters since I bought it. How was your tour of the city, Archon? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Uldah's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. This is why we picked Pugilist. Coerals are cats. I know. Oh, youngin? Younglin? How are you finding our fine ul'dah then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of ul'dah are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy meeting, though. And he you. Name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the ul'dah dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. Dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the Gate of Gnaw staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Hey look, more quests. Sure, darling. You can come for a ride. Huh? Where am I? Who are you? And more importantly, where'd she go? Oh, bugger. Did me shift start already? Hell's with it. I'm bleeding exhausted anyway. On taking this to Guganasu at the dispatch yard outside the city. Probably give you something for the trouble. Pray, let me catch my breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only just now realized I've returned with the wrong one. The way back is so far. Can't. Simply can't. Would you make the trip back in my stead? I'm sure some poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing this package. Haven't the breath left to tell you the way. Go and see. I miss you. Where's Mimishu? Can't go that way. Where is it? So according to Burr, this person's like always here. So got a present for you. Okay, we're done. People are weird. It is hard to look away sometimes. It's like a train wreck. Scorpion Crossing? The way couldn't be simpler. Pass through this gate and head west until you come upon it. Vix, I showed you Nosage Blackrock. What are you complaining about? Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswell when you arrived. Guess what? You know what this blue line is? Outside the city! Yeah, I know. Punchy punchy? Marmots are... no, they're not really foxes, are they? I showed you an attractive, scantily clad man.
Yeah, bitch!
In the event, multiple solo, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Punchy punchy. Punchy punchy punch! Alright, I should probably do this. How do I get that? I know I want that equipped. Hide headgear. Punchy punchy. There's all the pets. Punchy punchy punch. Oh, I killed more of those than I needed to. Oh well. Punchy punch. Punchy punch. That wasn't I don't know what male attractiveness is, I guess. That was the last ladybug. Any of these here? I thought that was muscle bound and therefore attractive, but what do I know? It's gone. I just know it. Gods, if I didn't have enough problems already. You took the wrong package, Baltoff, you bloody oaf. This one? You want this one? Horizon package, you're a 12 cent. Spared me quite a headache, my friend. Thank you. If only there weren't so many other misplaced shipments plaguing me these days. Disciple of War. That is an upgrade, yes. Time to spare, don't you? Make yourself useful and help me find my missing crates. The manifest clearly states the 3 crates bound for the East Elminar Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesser Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste any more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. You just seem to be describing muscular, low body fat men, which no Sag is. No, 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 no! This can't be happening. There's no time to send for more. No! You there. Please, you must help me. Go kill as many cactuars as you... What the hell are you doing over there? Chris Pratt is a Chris Pratt, yes. What was I saying? Go kill as many cactuars as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. Don't care if you have to hunt the little green bastards to extinction. Please, there's no time to explain. Just know that my very life hangs in the balance. For the love of gods, hurry, man! You had me at punch the stabby things. It is new deer. N-U. Immer of Scorpion Crossing is worried about the condition of her chocobo. You there. Yes, you. You're an adventurer, are you not? Travel about Eorzea, slaying beasts and finding treasure, that sort of thing. Need of help. I must travel the horizon where my cargo awaits, but my chocobo slugger won't move an elm. Tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers, and I lost my nerve. Love slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. Fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check him for me, would you? Shut up, Alexa. And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing. Come here, slugger. Quack! Quack! Die. Punchy punch. Punch. Do 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 do. Why are you blue? Oh. Okay. All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine. The entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... beg your pardon, sir. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it. But when you consider that ul'dah is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hard-working Uldahns like me. Been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? Hands are full here, but if you have a moment to head that way and look into this auction business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be immortal flames representatives by the gates or in the goblet who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Roban's approval of that much, I'm sure. That is the housing district. Slugger says thank you, and you've my thanks as well. Sure as sun up, it was a parasitic ladybug. Must have latched itself on somewhere along the road. That ladybug was almost as big as your chocobo. But how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that size is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even going to question it. I'd just like to move on and put all this behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these bergs a great debt. I wish more folk would see that. This way? Cactuar. Now, this is a cactus. It has spines. I'm gonna punch it. This makes sense. Don't ask questions. No. You can't make me. Can I even make VIPs at this point? I'm not the tank fix. It's kind of hard to let me die. You brought the Cactuar blood? All 4 bottles? Show me. I could legitimately take a nap, and also she can legitimately take a nap, and her fairy will take everything under control. Phew. You saved my hide, friend. Just stopped to give my cargo a check on the way to ul'dah. And saw that all my bottles of Rodzed Han skin tonic were as empty as a Garlean promise. Looks as though the lid shook off in transit and the whole load spilled right out, but I refused to have it said that Guntram failed to make good on a delivery. Cactuar blood is supposed to keep the skin supple. I'll use what you've brought to fill the empty bottles. And none of these lovely ul'dah ladies will... And all those lovely ul'dah ladies will be none the wiser. So you're a snake oil salesman. Got it. Oh, don't worry about getting found out. Rodzed Han skin tonic is still a rare find, all the more so this far south. Adventure none in ul'dah will even know it from an ampule of their own piss. They were kind of vulgar in these early quest lines, huh? EATC cargo crate. Britannia. Wow. Culture. ul'dah. Sex, sex, sexity, sex, sex, sex. Sex. Okay. We're on our first Where the Fuck Are You quest. It's somewhere in this orange circle. Oh, there's one. Up here? No. Over there. Ooh, nature. Bird over here trying to be helpful and me just like, where the fuck are you? Did you find my crates? No, they're my crates now. Oh, it's an East India Trading Company reference. Okay. Great job, friend. These will make the next wagon thanks to you. Shipments never stop coming, day in and day out. Just keeping track of everything is enough to give me migraines. Business is good, true, but what use is money if you haven't had the time to spend it? Haven't downed a pint with friends in weeks. Boxes, crates, barrels, lifting, moving, stacking, there's no end to it. I'm tired, so very tired. I feel ya, Oswald, I feel ya. Say, friend, do a hard-working stranger a kindness, would you? See this letter safe to Kikipu at the Silver Bazaar. I'd call her myself, but I haven't the time, and I doubt these weary legs would carry me there, even if I did. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Could I trouble you to scrounge up, say, 5 hammerbeak tail feathers? Gods know you can find the beasts around here easy enough. Kikipu's a dear old friend. She's called the Silver Bazaar home for far too long. There's been ill rumors of the place of late. I just like to make sure she's well, is all. To the goblet! I think there's a bloody actual path there. Hold on. I gotta punch this. For reasons. There. You have been punched, sir. Heard about the auctions, have you? You're not the first to approach me this day. Aye, 'tis true. In an effort to encourage immigration to our great nation, all lands within the goblet are set aside for adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some might say that only adventurers will be permitted to settle within its ward, but such decisions were made by men wiser than I. A beautiful place, the Goblet. A man-made oasis built atop a towering butt. He said butt. Ah, but why bother explaining when you can see it for yourself? Just head through these gates and follow the road. If you wish to know more about the Goblet, speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. He'll be happy to assist you. Any residential ward. Any one. I pick this one. Also, go away. There's housing. You can buy it. But also you can't because everyone owns it already. But also you can totes buy it. Then if you let Abley know that you have a house, she'll be like, this is mine to decorate now. Then she'll insist that everyone knows about her house and looks at her house all the time. I have a stalker. Swear to God. Beg your pardon, an ul'dah woman asked you to learn more about the auctions? Oh dear, as you may have heard, these plots are reserved exclusively for adventurers. Since your friend is an ul'dah citizen, she is ineligible to participate. Another one I don't remember adding. Should you yourself have a mind to purchase a pot, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. I don't want to. I just want to use this. Leave. Wait, that's not how you leave? Leave residential district. I believe you can fly. That song's so much worse to sing now. Why do famous people have to be such terrible people? You've returned. Tell me, what have you learned of the auctions? Yeah, what do you mean it's reserved exclusively for adventurers? I mean, sure, times are tough and every nation is scrambling to attack formidable fighters. What about my needs? What about my 40 acres in Totable? Bah, it's just not fair. Okay. She seems nice. Those little dots mean I need to kill that thing, right? Yeah. Hey look, the fate system, that thing that people use to level up, but then they nerf the living crap out of it. So now people basically only do it if there's like special weapon or thing they want to unlock. Hey, I have my full combo now. They got rid of Grease Lightning, didn't they? Bird stalks me, except when it's time, except when I come across a fate, and then she does the fate. I'll miss you forever, Grease Lightning. I get why you got rid of it, but it was still cool. to the Silver Bazaar. Run. Gotta go fast. I am speed. Ka-chow. Why is this so far away? At some point I need to do that. Because I could do the next Pugilist quest already. Well, what is it then? Come to try and scare me and these poor folk off our land again? Go on, do your worst. I'll not budge one step from this spot. Got a letter? And I got some feathers. You gonna be nicer to me now? Hammerbeak, tail feathers, and a letter? Dear God, it's from Oswell. Have you seen him? Is he well? Dearest Kickapoo, it's been too long since I wrote you last. How have you fared since? As ever, I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't seen fit to take me to or through the Silver Bazaar in some years. I've heard it told the scum of ul'dah have set their sights on your Silver Bazaar. It seems beyond saving. Really, how long do you mean to linger in that horrid hovel? Remember, some birds aren't meant to be caged. Spread your wings and soar once more, Kikipoo. Doesn't sound like a name, that sounds like a pet name. Spread my wings and soar? By the gods, this is by far the most ridiculous letter I've ever read. And hammerbeak tail feathers? The adult does realize he set the feathers of a flightless bird, doesn't he? Well, Oval can go bugger himself off. There we are with the sex jokes again. Come on! What is it with you Lalafells? Well, Oswald can go bugger himself. No intentions of stepping one ilm from this hovel, much less soaring from it. It's my hovel and I love it. You're a warm face for an outsider, not like those other curs loitering about the bazaar. Surely you've seen the hammers to the east of here, or at the very least heard them. Well, a few of their workers have decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation. But they're no workers. They're nothing but hired muscle sent to threaten the people of the bazaar and harass our shops. It's not the first time. But I dare say a formidable lad such as yourself just might be able to scare them off with some strongly worded doubts. What say you? Hashtag doubt. Hey there, friend. I'm a sure way into some easy gill if you're interested. It won't even require you to break a sweat. Well, not much of one. All you need to do is slay enough rusty goblins to gather 4 bottles of goblin grease, and then deliver them to a hewer by the name of Adelard at the Hammers. Once he has the grease, he can use it to keep the hammers running. Well, couldn't be more simple. Surrounded by fools here, they detest the hammers and the new way of life they symbolize. They care only for the successes of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend. It's already here. I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but have no lingering affection to the place. I go wherever there is gil to be gotten. Wild worker. Doubt. Yeah, he's working. I said piss off. Enough already, I'm leaving, but tell that bloody Kikipu this is the end of nothing, you hear? Nothing! I don't know, he just seemed like he would be drunk.